This podcast episode is brought to you by Ethiopia Live Herbos, where cannabis and culture combine for a one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10 AOS Kings House Road, just across from Canadian Embassy. Also, follow them on IG at Ethiopia Life or visit their webpage at ethiopialife.com for latest info on strains and merch. This podcast is also brought to you by
Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. You can check them out at 23 West Tradeway in Portmore, and you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next purchase.
Alright, you don't know, so we have to big up our patrons as well. Big ups to DB and Tamo Good. Big ups to all our patrons. In fact, you can go join our Patreon. That's where you get bonus content, exclusive content. Any content that you see on the channel, you get on Patreon first. Alright? So go become a patron and support us there today. Patreon.com/thefixja. Also, you don't know, so you have to plug the merch. You can get the black tee with the white logo. You can get this shirt. That's a throwback.
We'll be put up a classic one,
maybe.
Yeah.
Blue tee, the faded logo, the Fix mask, the Fix mug, and the Fix things merch all up on the site at teespring.com
/stores/
the Fix JA. Care or don't care, Alkaline album is dropping May 14th. That's this Friday. Our review will be up. If it's not on Quick Fix, there will be next week. I don't know if I can able for get the album before the release date.
I don't think you can.
Alkaline people, I think we need to make this a culture. It's a culture overseas, at least with movies, when reviewers and critics will get like screeners and able to see the movie before the movie release. Mm-hmm. You see me, and it's all a system wherein which it basically build up anticipation. It's basically a part of promotion for the movie. Mm-hmm. Why not? Especially when the movie good, like them, make them see it so that them people can talk about it.
Word of mouth is the best promotion.
One of the best promotions out there. So yeah. I believe we should have that culture out here. Why not? Send the album them. Alkaline people. Make we hear it first. So we can have a timely review.
Yeah.
Why not? Care or don't care?
We don't like you.
You Alkaline?
I was just answering before. Like that's we hate you.
Say some Alkaline daily page or some of them, follower page. I say, we know for a long time. They were Alkaline haters from a long time. I just use
like, that was so 2017.
Yeah, like it's out of style now for Alkaline. Come on.
So 2014, oh my God.
A long time ago. Yeah.
We've changed.
Well, I haven't, but
yeah, the funny thing is, when one of us says something, it speaks for all of us. All of us.
Well, now you forget somebody.
And the fixers, the fixer, them eat Alkaline.
No, people hate me because of you. So God damn it, you're gonna feel this. You're gonna feel this.
Me express my opinion. No, the fixers. The fix.
No, but I'm joking though. I'm obviously joking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we've complimented. I think we've been fairly complimentary of the youth.
I'm growing.
From them years that and the growth has been very apparent.
Yeah.
To all.
Mm-hmm.
Except Gaza fans, of course, who will have a continued hatred for him. But
being in a cult is such a crazy thing.
No.
I'm seeing it now with the.
Because some of these fan bases are cult.
Yeah, like
sort of
cult-like. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like cult-like following and status. Like me, I think about it even with Donald Trump, and I'm just like, bringing the parallels here in Jamaica with Gaza fans and whatever. Like they will
so some
never.
People say, of course, there's something foreign with you.
Well, I mean, foreign is a foreign taste.
How does that even answer that criticism? Jervis, I said, what?
What? Remember me showing this video?
Harry, are you okay?
We showing her this. I want a video about hell is a place where you burn in hell. You remember me saying that?
Literally
define hell.
Similar to way this.
But it's obviously joking. But
okay. Yeah, you're good.
Not really.
I see my bit right there.
Your eyes are closing down.
Yeah, all right. You good? Did I just elbow you?
Yeah, you
Alright.
did, but
My
it's
apologies. My apologies.
fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk like Crick says. Apologies. Domino. Anyways, Alkaline album. Care or don't care?
Yes.
Of course, okay, because we're going to do a review. Whether I
Yeah.
like it or not. We're going to do a review.
You're gonna love me, goddammit.
We're going to do a review.
You're gonna do as I say.
I care. I look forward to hearing the album and hearing if it lives up to expectations and see if it follow up his highly acclaimed first album, which I thought it would be a good idea to do a sort of retro review in anticipation of this new album that we're going to have on the 14th of May. Whenever I get to do a review of it, for several reasons, when it was first released, one, whenever I really do reviews like them, like that, them time, the parade of them time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course we're a big Alkaline hater sometimes, so yeah, whenever we give a fuck about it. Let's just feed into the narrative.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
Not me.
No, but the fix says so, Jams. The fix says so, though. So yeah, you have no say here.
I stand alone.
You're an island.
Yo, stop stealing lines. So yeah, I thought it would be good to do a retro review of Alkaline New Level Unlocked. It's
It
seen
seems
as
like it's a do really good already. Like what we was saying a quick fix last week.
you mean the top prize album?
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of pre-orders and everything there. Of course, it's going to be number one on the reggae Billboard charts. Of course, I'm interested to see how well it does.
Reggae
beyond
Billboard
that.
or iTunes?
Reggae iTunes, yeah, and all them things. The reggae charts, of course, going to be number one. But I'm interested to see the numbers that it does. People laughed. People actually scoffed. Alkaline fans, of course. They scoffed when I said it probably do around 2,000 first week, maybe 3.
So how much
yo,
am
you
I expect?
you take that thing for I like Jobs, if they really say
What's
the
the
first
trend?
album did about 700 first week. Like, I'm being generous.
Yes.
When I told someone what I predicted, they laughed at me because they must say, so high? And this is somebody who has been in the business for years. They laughed at me. They didn't even scoff. They laughed and said, brother,
What you really
2000?
just say?
I probably know like 2000. I said,
God.
brother, I'm being optimistic.
Why
I
that's
see.
so funny? Like he's like, huh?
Yeah.
So high? Like what?
There are certain things that like
When
gonna be
the
like the
fan them
fans.
a
them,
say,
like,
yo, pussy.
pussy. They take that thing for Lily something.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was like, I thought I was being generous. I would put it at 3,000. I said, what?
wow.
Don't be naive, no.
No, like me look naive now to him.
Ah, such a child.
You see me why me look like a pussy hole to the data fan them now. I just cannot win here. I can't win. Just either way, you just can't win. You know what I mean? Just cannot win.
Oh my
The first
God.
album did about 700 copies first week, so I thought that would have been a marked improvement.
Yeah.
Marked improvement to me. Not really not the grand scheme of things, but for what we know the numbers to be here,
Yeah.
it would be something. All right, review of the first album, New Level Unlocked. It was predicted from about 2014. Remember, I keep on saying 2016, and then the year arrived, and then the album dropped. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was the year that didn't take out the eye contact them too. Yeah, so everything just aligned that year for this to be one of the most remembered releases in the past, probably 10 years in a dancehall. Champion Boy, one of the biggest songs from off of the album. I remember it being used in no less than 5 different campaigns, including Premier League. Our Premier League.
Election.
Yeah,
Elections.
When Andrew win.
When Andrew win.
One bag of gold medal for
And
me.
several others I saw that song. Just basically ruling the land for that year and beyond, for really being honest. I believe it was one of them projects, there were people there probably, at least for the detractors, because there were many.
Mm-hmm.
There are many detractors, including us, of course, that probably didn't expect much in terms of quality from the album, but it could be said that improved enough people wrong with the album,
Yeah.
us included. And yeah, perhaps I forgive that. Your phone there later?
No, but I say no, not us. You.
Oh, no, us. Yeah, the theme I gathered throughout the album, and it could be said for much of his career, is that of a proving thing. Like, I have to prove my detractors wrong. I have to prove, say, yo, that me are the man, so that I belong, that me are the person who are run things right now. And I believe this album was a good signifier towards that. As a team, I'm look like he might carry on to his second album now, Top Prize.
Yeah.
The team are, yo, proving detractors wrong, being a champion, being the top prize. You see me? Can you see, say, yo, from them time that him was in competition mode.
Even the track conquer the world.
The first track, in the done, set the ground from there. So, and the album, even though some of the tracks, them to me, them kind of, at least the rhythm, them kind of sound dated in a way. At least to how dancehall has evolved over the years, and the sound of dancehall right now. Some of the rhythm, them kind of sound dated. But
Within a span of 5 years, right? 2016.
in a span of 5 years. So to show you where dancehall is going right now, sonically.
Wait a second, Javi.
No, but I say even when it released, like you still think, cause back then it sound decent.
Yeah.
But like now we are say,
And that a production, but here would I carry off most of the song them.
him character.
I'm not telling you, him like where the production would have probably lacking, at least how it would have sound now, him character for them lyrics them. I'm little melodious style them pon it. You see me?
Yeah.
Him little flow them when going at a little young thug kind of style, which made it always find annoying at first.
Yeah.
But made it grow for appreciate. I think when me hear Move Mountains, I like at them time I start appreciate him as an artist. I say, you know, so you are kind of talented for real. Cause at first I always just question like, why people like that? You like, me not get it. Like,
it's true.
I was one of them people.
Annoying sound.
Yeah.
It's something where you have, it's almost well. I don't want to compare, but like a intense is like when it's too strong, it kind of throw you off like with the sound. But it's like something where you have to get used to, or like when them do other songs, you get to understand. So okay, then that's their sound, and it works for them.
I seem to work with all heap of people. Let me tell you, the team that when I talk about proving doubters wrong, going against the grain, climbing to the top against all odds, are things that me believe connect with all heap of people out there, all heap of young youth, all heap of fan base. The core and fan base, I believe like them type of teams, them in them song, them I believe connect with all heap of them. Probably those that never grew up in our time, not a part of our generation, that's the cartel as the man. Like a them type of thing I them see with him and say, I can relate to that, I connect with that.
Yeah.
Like that was something I always used to pray with him. That's like, why people rate him so? I believe at them type of thing there. Like songs like
It's not you old folks.
Yeah,
it's the younger folks.
songs like Conquer the World, I mentioned the first song, Wait Your Turn, them song they told you I was right.
He made have enough hits on that album.
Yeah,
Still.
did.
especially the first part.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
So put you away
ATM.
song they but because some of the song them actually are here for the first time.
So, yeah, some of them you could have said a filler,
yeah.
but
Most
I
of them are
believe-
hits.
I believe at least there's a song that will connect with enough of them people who may talk about that like him and connect with him on that level.
Yeah.
You see me? I believe that there's a song for each of them people there what him can call as theme core fan base. I've been rambling. Ladies, more of your thoughts. Ari. You're really showing your hate right now by being silent.
Wow. And I was just trying to be attentive.
I know.
No, succinctly, the album was a good album. Yeah, I'll give it a rating of 8.5.
I'll get rated.
Yeah.
Rating out the gate.
Yeah.
Not on the fence here.
Yeah, no, it was a solid album.
How do you think it age?
5 years. Within 5 years, I kinda when I was listening over the album, I'm like, yeah, almost like, especially the first part, like you're like, okay, like it bring you back. It have a sense of nostalgia, you know, especially for us where we were starting out, like you know, like really rising in this thing, in the media space. It's like kind of just bring me back. Music have a way of doing that for me. Like, you know, I always have to connect music to a time period, especially where even if I lived it, that's why I love like early 2000s and late 90s dancehall, because it bring me back to a time of joyousness. Alkaline.
And not to interject enough, I'm fan base. When them listen, when the album come out high school, and it would take them back to that time. To the nostalgic
where time was fun and free and no responsibilities. Now these people at work and I hate it, I'm sure. And you know, and he's using these songs to kind of say, yo, remember when me did I do this, or remember me did I just graduate, or you know. So it brought me back to a space in when we were doing dancehall. We're doing the fix, starting on nightly fix, right? And we're rising.
Funny you should have on that shirt.
Yeah, right. I was just thinking, but I don't hate the album. You're right.
That's one of your lines there.
Yeah.
I don't love it.
I don't love it.
No, but no. Well, I should say like I really liked the album. Then, if I should say that, like I really liked the album. I don't, like I was saying about the dated, I don't feel it dated. It just retro. It near retro.
I don't mean the album dating. I said some of the production and the rhythm, them kind of sound.
And we can see why you would have more pick up that.
But to me, it's just like it is bordering on retro, because it's like 10 years that song would I make it like you can play in an old school throwback segment. So, you know, it's like it's near that you almost feel like it's our age. It's not dated, it's aged. If you understand what I mean.
I get you.
So in a fully outdated, there's some of the beats not fully outdated, or the production not fully outdated to me. But you can clearly hear the difference, because we really have change within the 5-year span musically.
And let me tell you something.
So yeah, that part I understand where
even when some people hear me say like the production kind of sound dated, I don't mean it as disrespect to the producer them out there. Some people will say, oh, that they were done simplistically in order to make him shine. Some of the production where me say probably it's not that good. Probably it was done purposefully to make sure say him shine, because that's done with songs sometimes. So when them just do a simple beat,
focus on the lyrics, focus on the song.
Exactly, for make you focus on the lyrics and focus on the vocal performance of the artist. So that could have been what was done.
Yeah,
is me just for kind of play devil's advocate.
But then, to wrap up my point and to make it full circle, like how I'm comparing both albums will sound like. As a pre critique of the album, or my expectations of the album
of
compared to
price.
this one, is that I'm thinking that the themes will relatively be the same, because it's almost like it would have been bold upon him second after Beijing. Is like him second lap now, so it's almost like a prove, or to be prove worthy of the space where he's at now.
Prove so I can repeat.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that the themes would be like, I'm here, I'm here run it, but people still not believe. People bad mind me, people hate me, and even though me still sure say me I run it. Do you understand what I mean? So I think the themes will be almost like the same of proving that I'm worthy to be here, like me proving to be among the greats. I'm worthy of being in a column of dance.
Let me ask you this now. If it were to be so, would that show growth to you?
Of course, because he should have grown. He was relatively quiet for like after 2016. Many people argued like him manifest it and then
kind of
gone.
drop off.
Right, because
at least the detractors will say, yeah, you have a good year, but then after that, where did they?
Yeah.
Even when put out songs after that
right, but
that
they haven't
did
really
connect,
made.
but I guess it could be said that never really make the impact like some of the songs.
And then because now him take out the eye contact, so it's really just him, like fully. Because even though he take out the eye contacts when he promote the album, but that was like but no, it's just like see me here, like clear-eyed and all, you know, if you understand me.
Put inside you.
If you understand what I mean.
I understand.
Right.
So just up to him, raw talent, like where you can really get it.
So this now is just proving that he's worthy to be amongst the greats. I think this album will reflect that.
And let us see if he proves himself or starts.
Which this you know, like the sophomore album is truly, if you can get over the sophomore album hump, any artist internationally, if you can move past the sophomore album,
this is usually the real tester for artists out there.
Because debut shine, but the second album, not every artist.
And it's been 5 years, you see me? Only for things has happened in between, as we said, the song kind of move and shift to a different direction.
Yeah.
And you know, some people may think, say, oh, this man I run it now, you know, run it like one time and all this.
Many people say intense and skilling by moment. How are you going to show them that, you know, I'm uncle, or are you still going to be older brother?
What am I going to say? Let's give our retroactive scores to this album. Ari done give her score already 8.5. She didn't stay on the fence. I'm with you, Ari. I'm right there as well, 8.5 for me. Javs?
Yeah, 8.
8? Yeah. Watch out. And them people go around with it now and say, yeah, the fix give it a 8 when I want 10. You see me, but yeah. This was a solid first piece of work from Alkaline. And yeah, I believe there are some people who would argue that maybe it's overrated. Maybe it's not a classic as Alkaline fans or Vendetta fans would have the rest of dancehall to believe. But I believe for the most part, it lives up to its billing and how it was received when it was first released. All right. So as we said, our review, look out for that. Is either gonna drop Friday with Quick Fix or next week with one of the podcast clip them. So look out for that.
My stepson born 1 month before me and him mother still a feel of a boy. Yeah, dog stay so. I just can't give a fuck about you. They be my shoot off, so I fling it in a squat. Me a tell a JB, only in a me a gun. Dirty heart can't win, all of them soon perish. Man want to see better days. Long give up on my journey, cause my want to see better days. Swear me up and make my family them proud. Man want to see better days.
I just can't say goodbye to you.
Benz on your foot, me a pull up. Balloon sweet, similar to the syrup. Girl, come and me put on a fuck. Tie on your pussy for down, buff up. Alright.
Put the hot topic right now. Things like a baller, strike like the baller. Hype like me caller, put up like a charger. Not like a surfer, wild like a summer. Them don't wanna feel, tell them to the next barber. Fucking girl one time, know them vex. A one time, son of a try stress.